This map told me exactly how much to tip in Europe, and I still got finessed as an American. So my wife and I were on our honeymoon in Amsterdam and then Croatia, and every time we ate out, I swear I had no idea what to do. The trip started in Amsterdam, so I was just tipping everywhere, assuming that 10% was normal. And early on in the trip, we saw some lady that owned a restaurant yelling at some people that didn't tip, so yeah, that set the scene. But early on in our Croatia trip, I asked one of our servers at a restaurant that seemed to be pretty chill, like, hey, what's the tipping culture here? Is it normal to tip? Do you tip in cash, etc.? He told me, yes, it's normal and actually customary to tip everywhere. You tip in cash or card, and if you want to tip with your card, you just tell them, hey, can you add X amount to the bill, and they'll add it. But I mentioned this in another video, and people were telling me that this guy just finessed us and was just totally taking advantage of me and not knowing and like being willing to tip. But then like looking at this map, it's absolutely confirmed that he did finesse. And you know, good for him. Because I'm seeing in most of Europe, tipping is either optional, super low, or like rounding up. It seems to be more rounding up further north you go too. Meanwhile, in the US, absolutely ingrained into our culture, and a lot of people rely on it. So major questions for Europeans watching: delivery tips. How do you handle this? In the US, I'd say it's pretty common to leave a $5 tip for a delivery. Let me know what you guys think, like pizza delivery. I used to deliver pizzas and I feel like I never got less than a $5 tip. So maybe this is just personal bias. But on apps like DoorDash, Uber Eats, or whatever the equivalent is over there, are you tipping there? I'm guessing there's an option to like tip inside of the app, but do the workers rely on these tips like they do in the US, or do they get paid better over there for these gig apps? Let me know. Have you done any of these apps and did you get tipped well? And what if you order like a pizza from a pizza place and they just deliver it not through the app, the actual restaurant delivers it? Do you leave a tip for that? I always do here, especially if they're delivering it to my door, because I don't want them to get angry and then know where I live. So what are the real rules? Did this map lie to me? Did the guy officially finesse me? And what about delivery tipping? Because that's just something I've always been curious about as well. But I'm actually surprised that there's a lot more areas that are like 10%. I guess I thought more places would be like none or just rounding up. A lot of 10% worldwide.